Spirit Vessel, so maybe not an early rush here coming out from Sharslow on the Timbersaw for the Lotus Orb to try and... We've seen both of these drafts. Usually this means that right now we can kind of...
But it's not the way they're going to go this time around. He's going to be in a bit of trouble here.
I mean, it looks like Dream was the one that's going to go in there, but FNG, he's on the receiving end of a few Thunderstrikes there and a roll on top as well, and this certainly will be the first blood going the way of Infamous to toss of the tree and Robbo.
This low, you're always going to have a difficult time. Vampire, just a little bit more mana that he needs to connect
he's going to try and catch him out. He does get the lifesteal there from the Moment of Courage, and Excess Vampire being able to pick up that kill there. It's quite nice for him. That's perfectly fine and dandy for the 50-50 here between Infamous and Gambit the Fisher. Alright, Excess Vampire doesn't want to throw that one out.
No real follow-up at that point. FNG already hitting up onto level 3.
They've caught out Sacred here. He's on the wrong side of the Fisher as well. They need one more bash, and he does get it. Cool guys don't look at explosions, Dream. I respect that.
Maybe go for those burst kills onto
he
the
has
right.
just hit level 2 here. Pepita's coming forward. Oh, that's a beautiful Fisher there from Excess Vampire. It looks like they're going to try and turn around as well. Gambit coming in with 2 of these heroes. They want to get the kill here on Old Mate Robbo with the 3-6 stacks of Sticky Napalm. He can't turn around. He throws the tree, but it doesn't matter because FN's there with the Firefly and Excess Vampire. He seems to be absolutely everywhere on this Earthshaker already. But it just looks like it's all troubles here. Oh, it looks like towards the mid lane, FN's going to go on to Old Mate Robbo again. Tanks a few tower shots, but it doesn't matter. Pepita, the slow hands, doesn't get it done in time. And Gambit, they're starting to pull away here, Matt.
Yeah, still hasn't purchased up any of those stat items or even the chainmail, so he's always going to be very vulnerable when Batrider decides he wants to go on him. Didn't even need to use the lasso, and now when he TPs back to lane, he'll have the Firefly up as well, so might be in danger of dying one more time. Means Pepita needs to stay in this lane, and these other lanes can continue to go in Gambit's.
I want to make sure they get the kill on onto Robbo. Pepita walks forward in, but you're only a level 2 disruptor, mate. This is not looking good for you. You do get hit with the Fissure as well. FNG falls all the way back. He's going to try and pull the Earth Spirit over the top with the Flaming Lasso. Doesn't get it done in time. And FN, he's eventually going to go out here. Yes, it does. It looks like Sladen, he's the one that's stuck between a rock and 2 Gambit players. You're going to see if they can get out of this alive. He has another roll, but looks like Excess Vampire does get in front of him, but it doesn't matter. He's still level 2. Stuck between a lot of Gambit heroes already. And oh, my boy Pepita, this is not looking good for you. They do try and get the time walk off with Dream, but doesn't work out. And Excess Vampire last with the auto attack to get him killed.
Snowball, you do need to be getting the kills early on. And
Sacred, he's getting caught out again. They do have the Chronosphere as well. They get him right on the edge of it. There is no way Pepita can help on the other side of this either. Dream picks up another kill. The roll forward here from Sladen. They come in with Old Mate Robbo as well. He gets the avalanche on the toss, but no, Dream gets a walk away. Excess Vampire, though, he might not be as lucky. FNG's trying to just body block to save his bloody Excess Vampire, but I don't think it's going to happen. They do get the concussive shot as well. They bought a decent amount of time, but it doesn't matter. Sladen's the one there with the pull. They get the kill onto the Earthshaker. Now Dream's looking like he wants to turn back around, but I think the creeps are more juicier than hero kills at this moment.
Well, importantly as well, really nice rotation from FN up to the top side, getting the kill onto the lifestealer while all that action was happening at bot.
The number of Infamous and Pepita, he's walking into use level 3 finally. They do go forward here out onto FNG. They get the kick as well as the pull all the way back, and Old Mate Robbo, he's going to take that one every day of the week. Yeah, looks like he does come towards bottom, but there is so much burst damage coming in from Infamous. Fortunately, only caught the bottom end of that Sladen. 4 heroes in the bottom side of this map.
Thankfully for Infamous fans.
Oh no, Sacred's getting caught out here. The Ancient Seal as well as a concussive shot, and they just burst him down.
Is it even a game where he could build a BKB?
Infamous, though, they have used the smoke up. They're coming forward here. There was a nice little press attack, but that's a huge Chronosphere. But Dream, he can't get any closer to them because of the kinetic field. They're going to try and take out Pepita. He has dropped the Static Storm on top, and this is a huge Magnetize as well. They've blown up one key with Robbo. He's got the DD rune as well. He's trying to punch away at that Batrider, but he's walked too far away. Sacred, he's going to go down as well, and they're going to be able to catch out the Earth Spirit on top. That's 3 heroes going down so far. Old Mate Sharslow, he's chasing Robbo to the ends of the earth with his hood as well. I don't think Robbo can do anything for it. Yeah, a little bit of an interesting play by him. I think they know where Dream is. They're walking back in. Pepita doesn't get the glimpse all the way back in, but this is where Gambit, they want to fight. They get the duel out. They have caught out FNG, but no, he's not going to go down just yet. Yes, they eventually do get the kill there. Sacred's the one that picks that up. 5 heroes here from Infamous, but they don't want to go anywhere near the Timbersaw. Gets thrown into darkness, and Sharslow, they're just going to hug around. They're just going to hang out, you know. end of this. It does look like Earth Spirit is the closest here.
Nice
Sladen.
positioning from him.
It's inside the trees, but they've already found him out here. They have the Chronosphere on top as well. They catch out
found
the Lifesteal on the backside as well. Do they have the damage to take down this tanky hero? I think they do. Turns around with the Rage. They want to try and catch out the Faceless Void on top of it. They've caught out 3, but this pipe is doing so much work here for Gambit. Eventually in comes the Echo Slam on top. Access Vampire caught out 3 heroes, and the rest of Infinite are just going to go down to the rest of the damage coming here from Gambit. It looked like it could have been good there for the South Americans, but unfortunately Gambit is just too far ahead. FN's caught another one on the backside as Pepita comes in again. Excess Vampire gets the whack, and that is a double kill there for Dream. And oh, that looks so good for Infamous, but unfortunately Excess Vampire is just too darn good.
Yeah, I think the big part is if Lifesteal had just got away from that Chronosphere, it could have been a completely different fight for them. Nice positioning by the Earth Spirit to make sure that he was the one that broke any sort of initiation, but just able to turn it around. 3-man Static Storm, not quite enough. And you just talk about that team fight coordination.
I know where Excess Vampire is going. That'd be a nice kill for them.
Let's see if he's got some fast fingers. He's got that Blink Dagger. It is nighttime, so could potentially be the advantage that he needs.
They want Dream. Faceless Void is here. Out comes the Static Storm and Kinetic Field, and they're going to be able to take out the Faceless Void with the duel, though. Oh, that's a big kick. Oh, Sladen, you got to be careful with those ones, my brother, because that is not looking good if that happens one more time in a team fight.
But, you know, good job from Infamous, realizing that they busted all of their ultimates on us in that previous team fight. Now we have to go. FNG. They had the Static Storm up online.
They found out Pepita. He does use the ulti on the Sky Mage, but Pepita's just going to D-ward instead.
Easy D-ward.
That was #worth. I mean Pepita's he doesn't, yeah. He's really
got the same
much.
net worth, basically, from what he gave up. So, worth it for a support. But 9k net worth lead, that's looking pretty rough. Post here from Gambit, so
10 seconds.
The numbers advantage, but
does just
the
need to
duel
stop
going to
him.
come out. Oh, nice Ancient Seal, so that's going to be both going Gambit's way.
Oh my god, that is such a huge fish there coming out from Excess Vampire. They've caught out Old Mate Robbo as well, and he's certainly going to die here. The Magic Lamp doing a decent amount. Actually, the Essence Ring doing a decent amount, and he's the one that goes down as well. So, paying the price for being a little bit greedy here for an outpost. He's got the Rage, he's quite tanky with the Halberd as well, so maybe if he gets ganked or not, they are going to come forward here. Doing a lot of work here. The Ancient Seal on top. This is a huge Chronosphere. It doesn't matter if they've caught Excess Vampire because the Lifestealer will go down as well. Charles picks up a second. Sladen's just going to have to roll himself away. And unfortunately here for Infamous, that is 2 cores going down, and this certainly looks like it could be Elena Rax going the way of Gambit.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty dominant. I thought it maybe would have waited until the Skywrath ulti was up and available, get that full combo out, but, you know, if you've got a 2-man chrono, of course, up online, and you're able to just burst down the position 1 who essentially holds about half of their net worth right now, you're going to take it every time.
Yeah, especially once they caught him with that Chakram sitting on top of his head at the same time. There was no need for him to turn back around and deal any more damage in that last dealer because he was already dead. But now they don't have the Chronosphere, so this is a good position here for Infamous to potentially try and get a few team fight wins for them. The low respawn timers are working in their favour as well. So Sharslow, he's the one that's sitting on the high ground here, but Gambit, they come forward. Beautiful fish they're coming out from Excess Vampire, but it looks like the lifesteal's popped out of his old mate Robbo. They don't have the Chronosphere, so I don't think it matters all too much, but this Timber doing so much work in the backside as well. They've caught a lot of people here in this Sang Song, but I don't think it matters all too much. The duel comes down, they've taken out the Earthshaker, but Darkers, he's the one that dies on the side of Infamous, and this is not the start that you wanted if you were Infamous. Sacred is getting chased down here by Sharslow as well, and Robbo, he's stuck on the sideline here, up against Dream. The Diffuser Blade doing so much work against this Timbersaw. It looks like triple kill here for Sharslow. They're not going to get the ultra kill, but they do want it here. Sladen, he's going to get caught, but the bash doesn't matter. Dream picks up a double kill here, and Infamous, I mean...
They tap out.
Oh, they just straight up tap out. Okay.
Yeah, 22 minutes into the game, you know, if you go on early lineup, you have to have a very good early game, and we've seen that that's exactly what Gambit were able to do, drafting around what they feel is the strong point of this